Okay, so now let's tackle our second hurdle, which is change the name of plant parent to person, right? So first we create a new migration. So we're gonna change the table and then we'll migrate. So regdb create migration name equals change plant parents to, that's the table, to people, right? Okay, so it created. And now let's Google active record how to change the table name. To rename an active record model and its table in Rails. It's not in Rails, so that is going to be a little bit different, but you see, you actually can do rename table, right? And so, so let's do that. So in the migration file, okay, so in the migration file that we just created, let's rename our table, right? So it's going to be plant parents to people. Okay, and let's see whether that works. regdb migrate, and it seems like it migrated. We'll see whether now we have people. We no longer have plant parents. Dum. Okay, cool. So now let's check our README and let's see whether what is the next thing we need to do. Change the name of the model file and the model name. Okay, so in our models, in plant parent, we need to change it to person. Okay, and that person, we need to change to person. Okay, now let's just see, in all the model files, replace plant parent with plant parents, and then person with people. So you can do actually something like, if the files that are open in your code are only of this directory, you may do something like this. I will open just this directory, and so then what you can do is you can change plant parents, right, to people. And I am first choosing the plural version because you see that plant parent is included in plant parents, right? So I want to change that. And you can just, we can see where it is. So this is in plant parenthood, and this is in plant, and this is in plant parents, and this is in, yeah. But this is in a migration file, so maybe we don't want to change that. You could either like use this button to replace all, but you know, then you will be also messing your migrations. And yeah, maybe it's better not to. So in that case, what we'll do, we'll just go manually through this models and check whether there's a mention of plant parents. So in here, you see it belongs to a plant parent, it belongs to a person. And in plant, it has many people, and that's it, right? It seems like it's this easy. Okay, so now in the README, in the seeds, change the model name everywhere. Okay, so now seeds, let's do plant parent dot, because you see otherwise it's plant parenthood. And so let's change it to person dot destroy all, and then create. Okay, but now, do you think that's it? Because most probably we also need to change the key. So let's see. Let's see whether the README mentions that. the README does not mention that we need to change the key of on the Planned Parenthood, because look at this. In here, it is Planned Parent ID, right? So we can see whether this would work. RegDB seed. It's seeded. Okay, so let's see. Reg console. And let's see, plant.people. And plant currently doesn't have people. Let's see. So plant has many people through Planned Parenthoods, right? But the thing is that because of the fact that in the database, you see, because in the database, the key is missing, it is impossible to establish that connection. So we need to create another migration that will allow us to overwrite that attribute. So let's create another migration. Create migration, change plant parent ID to person ID, right? And so now this worked. And what we want to do, we could actually rename column, right? So you can just copy it and let's see this, right? So we are renaming the column of, so first the table, so Planned Parenthoods. And then we want to say, do we want to rename the column? Yes. So in the table of Planned Parenthoods, we want to change the Planned Parent ID to person ID, right? And so now we can do regdb migrate. And let's see what happened. It migrated. So now let's see whether in our schema, whether Planned Parenthood now are referring to person ID. Okay, so now let's do regdb seed again. And let's see whether it seeded. It didn't seed. Look, unknown attribute Planned Parent ID. You see, this is what I was waiting for last time. So let's look for this attribute. You see that we have it here. So Planned Parent ID, it is no longer a Planned Parent ID. What's happening here? It is, now it's person ID, right? So now let's run the regdb seed. And now let's try it out. Reg console. And so now plant.first dot parent people, and we are getting that, right? Person.first dot plants, and we are getting that. So this works. Thank you.